All right, so the details of rarefaction are outside the scope of this class, and I don't expect you to have a really thorough understanding of it. But if you're curious, the gist of what we're doing in this step is subsampling to assess diversity. So this comes from the field of ecology. Maybe some of you are familiar with it from your other classes. And the idea overall is that the more individuals you sample, the more different species you're going to identify and the higher your diversity will be, up to a certain point. So that's essentially what this rarefaction step is trying to do, is do this subsampling of different numbers of individuals, or in our case, different numbers of sequences within our data set, to then figure out, okay, if we sample these different number of sequences from each sample, what is the resulting taxonomic diversity that we're going to get, and where does that start to level off? So really what we're trying to do is find this balance point between making sure we're identifying as many bacterial species in our samples as possible, while also not doing extra unnecessary work that's going to put extra burden on the computing side and also our time. So that's overall what this idea of rarefaction is taking subsamples to figure out what the ideal subsampling level is to then still give us the maximum diversity, which is what we're interested in, is what is the taxonomic diversity of our samples, what are the different bacterial species that are present in our male and female garter snakes.